one bit.
I wish it would get better, but I have a feeling it won't. Let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez with the morning's news headlines. Please have some good news for us.
Happy Friday.
Okay, that's the good news.
We're all bummed out. But hey, I want to tell you guys, one of our producers, Sarah Davis, just posted this on Twitter or Facebook. She said that she just went to the gas station and that everyone there had a Lobo t-shirt. So go Lobo, we are still New Mexico. I like that attitude.
Stay true as a fan. That's what I say.
And you know, there's always next year.
Exactly.
The starters are going to be back, so we still love them.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
happy
Elizabeth.
they did very well. Okay, good morning to you at home. We begin this morning talking about how Albuquerque police are looking for a man they say killed his baby boy. Police were called to this Northeast Albuquerque apartment complex back in October because the baby had stopped breathing. You see, the baby's father, 21-year-old Luke Westfall, this guy right here, told police that he had fed his son and put his son to sleep, but about 20 minutes later, this father claimed that the baby started gurgling and then went limp. Well, paramedics could not revive the baby. OMI says that the baby actually died from blunt force trauma to the head. Well, now police are searching for Westfall. He is wanted for child abuse resulting in death. We could find out as early as today if charges will be filed in that deadly shooting that rocked a quiet neighborhood in northwest Albuquerque this week. Late Tuesday night, a man was driving to his home in Ventana Ranch when he says he saw Jonathan Mitchell hiding between two cars in his driveway holding a gun. So here's what he said he did.
Called his family inside the residence and asked them to find a safe place within their home because the man was in their driveway with a gun.
Now, police say one member of the family called Donnie Pearson, their neighbor. Pearson had his own gun. Police say as he approached Mitchell, Mitchell shot his gun first, and then Pearson fired back, killing Mitchell. Prosecutors will now decide if Pearson will face any charges. It has been 1 year since two teenagers were murdered near an arroyo in the South Valley. Jeremy Trujillo and Samuel Gutierrez were just 16 and 17 years old when they were shot and killed along an arroyo off of Unser and Arenal. Surveillance video caught two men riding their bikes where the teens were killed. Police today are still looking for them, calling them persons of interest.
But I know that there's a lot of people out there who know, and if they could just let us know something. We need some type of closure.
The family thinks gang members may have been involved, and that is why no one has come forward. A deadly shooting by Albuquerque police last year is justified, and that ruling is the first with a new way that police shootings have to be reviewed. Those cases which go to a special grand jury, which could only rule whether a shooting was justified or not. That's the way it used to be. But from now on, the district attorney's office will decide if a shooting is legit. If it's not, the case can go to a regular grand jury, which has the power to indict police. Well, a judge ordered the new rules, but Bernalillo County District's attorney likes the old system better.
We felt it was important to have citizens who don't work with and have relationships with law enforcement officers to weigh in on that.
With the new rules, families of people killed by police, I should say, will have some input. Furloughs for Kirtland Air Force Base civilian employees will be delayed for a couple of weeks. About 2,100 people were supposed to get notices that they were facing unpaid time off because of federal budget cuts. But the Defense Department has now pushed that back to look at the impact of a budget bill that is pending in Congress right now. And that wraps it up for your Friday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt Morrow, Kristen, and myself every weekday morning on KRQE News 13, beginning at 4:30 a.m. All right, ladies, try to have a good Friday and a good weekend.
Oh, I will. It's Friday. That's good enough for me. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. You too.